been asked a bunch of times, what's the best way to start on the Donut SMP? There are tons of videos showing common methods, but I wanted to find a more unique way of making money that not many players are using, so I gave myself a challenge. Start from absolute zero, but I could not leave the ocean biome. Will I give up, or find some decent money making methods? I gave myself a couple of rules. All the money making methods I use have to be related to the ocean. I can't just make a tree farm in the middle of the water and call it a day. I couldn't go anywhere else apart from the ocean, meaning I couldn't go to spawn and beg for money. Can I have some money?
Oh, not another one. What is the real?
The methods have to be simple enough that any new player could do them. No complicated redstone farms. So let the challenge begin. I started by RTPing until I found an ocean, which took quite a few tries, but I eventually found one. Alright, and let's go. I hope I can make at least 25 million.
He's gonna make 25 mil.
Will you lower elytra or expand the end?
Will I lower elytra? Yo, so it's not up to me. The elytra prices are not up to me. And will I expand the end? I don't know.
I think the first step will be getting a good helmet. Quite a few ideas of what I'm going to be doing, but I collected a few sea pickles for my first little bit of money. And then I
really, bro? Sea pickles? You know how little money that is?
Orders. I then collected a few stacks of kelp for some more starter money.
There we go. Kelp might not be bad. Yo, guys, I can't just make elytras cheaper, bro. That's you guys selling them for that much. It's not up to me.
And I definitely didn't almost die here 2 minutes into the challenge. And then I grabbed a few more stacks of kelp.
Okay, he's got a couple $1,000s from the kelp. Not bad.
I looked on the AH to see how much kelp was selling for, and I noticed there are a few stacks selling for cheaper than orders were paying. So I bought them and immediately sold them again for free profit.
Smart. Smart move.
I put an order in for a few logs so I could make myself a boat to get around faster.
A
if
boat?
You're a new player, make sure you use the auction house and orders as much as you can, as it's an easy way to make good money. I found
Chat, is a boat kind of unfair?
a shipwreck that had pretty bad loot,
And cheating.
but then I found a ruined portal which actually had decent loot for me.
Thanks for the IS to invest in Blackstone bought for 900k last night and now
A few
it's
of the items I collected were
3.15
taking up
meters per.
space, so I
Yeah,
just
no
sold
problem,
them.
bro. Wait, so
I
what's
then
it?
saw ink sacks sold for heaps, so I proceeded to murder every last one of them,
Oh,
which
yeah,
gave me a
exacts
huge
are
boost in
OP.
money.
Especially if you sell them on auction. No, they're so
I bought a
OP.
looting 2 sword to continue my massacre.
Oh yeah, looting. Oh no.
I also bought a respiration helmet, so I didn't need to come up for air as often.
A boat isn't vanilla. Remove it. All right. Dang, bro, yours already has 100k. Not bad. $270k. Just all squid.
My next plan to make money was to sell coral, which is needed in sea pickle farms. However, I needed a silk touch pick, and I also wanted a water breathing potion.
Yeah, there's no way. He's gonna get 25 mil doing no complicated farms. You know how long it's gonna take? Yo, guys, why are you spamming for me to remove my camera? Or it's just one guy that's typed it twice. Guys, you want to see the name of the server he's on? Like, my camera's in a great spot. Why are you telling me to move my camera? Remove your camera. It's not vanilla. Okay. All right. No. Boom. What do y'all think about this? This will
I
be me
listed
from
some
now on.
coral for sale, but I realized it was going to take ages to make money using this method. My next plan was to capture tropical fish and sell them on the auction
Better.
house. I
Better.
had to disconnect for a little bit,
All right,
but I
bet.
came back to all my coral being sold.
Remove the chat on screen. It's not vanilla. Yo, no, we're leaving the chat. Come on. We gotta at least leave the chat. You know, I really could just become a faceless streamer. I really could. Your mic is not vanilla.
You'll often see me buying the cheapest items on the auction house to try and raise the price a little bit. To spot fish easier, I use the keybind F3 plus B, which shows entity hitboxes.
Remove your voice from the VOD. It's not vanilla. My mic is not vanilla. Okay, okay, bet. I mean,
As you can see, the tropical fish sold really well. Even though they sold well, I had something else in mind to try.
End stream, it's not vanilla. Much better.
alright, guys, can I come
I
back?
then sold the axolotls I had bred for
Can I
easy
come back,
profit,
guys?
and it took no time for all of them to get bought. And then before getting off for a bit, I
Forget
bought and
rating
collected a bunch-
bases practice for low tier 2 the next 2 hours. All of us are counting on you to get there. Believe in yourself, we all know you can do it.
Yo, thank you for the donation. I might practice, I don't know.
bunch of tropical fish to resell, even selling a shulker of them for 1.5 mil. I logged back in with over 3.4 million. I then put a huge order of tropical fish in as
Yo,
I
do you
planned
guys
to
just
breed
not
heaps
like
of
me?
axolotls. I made a cage to put them in and started breeding tons of them.
Yes?
They sell so well on the Donut SMP as heaps of people use them as decoration in stashes.
Do diamond ore.
Why? Yo, how does he have so many axolotls? They don't even need to be blue, though. He can just sell any axolotl. There's no point in them being
I sold
blue.
more axolotls and put another order of tropical fish in.
Yo. Wait, I just realized my camera is actually covering up the scoreboard now. But why wasn't it before? What the heck?
Even though selling axolotls was really easy money, I was a bit bored of it, so I decided to adventure till I found an ocean monument. My goal here was to mine all the sea lanterns as they sold for a lot of money, but I needed to kill the elder guardians first.
He changed UI skills midstream. Bro, you're not vanilla, go away. Alright, bro. Really?
Bro, you're not vanilla, go away.
Yeah, okay, seriously? Answer this seriously, guys? Do you want me to go away? Okay, most of you guys say no. Okay, alright, bet. Then I'll stay then. Alright, great.
The sea lanterns sold really well, so I put a huge order in. The rest of my axolotls sold, and all the sea lanterns I had ordered sold as well, so I ended up with over 12 million. I then went back to the axolotl method as it was really easy. The only problem
Wait.
with selling axolotls is it involved a
How does he have so much money?
decent bit of AFKing.
How does he have so much money? Axolotls? What the heck?
Invest in netherite ingots, they have a use.
My goal was 25
Nah, we
million,
already tried to do the nether ingot investments. Didn't work out.
and I wasn't quite there yet, so I went back to another ocean monument. I also realized I forgot to mine the sponge in the past monument, which is worth a pretty good amount.
0 to 25 mil without leaving the ocean. Guys, do you think he decided to make it a 25 mil challenge because he didn't feel like going to 100 mil? Yo, Daily Shores with a 5-star. Thank you so much, bro. Chat, did you guys know the person with the most views on YouTube Shorts posts like 30 shorts a day? 30 shorts a day. That is crazy. And they get like 2 billion views a day. I mean, a week I meant.
Some of my land had started selling, but I knew I needed a little bit more money to get to the 25 mil, so I captured a few more fish for old time's sake.
Does he have a community? It's like...
I had finally done
I don't
it,
even
reached
know.
my goal of 25
like-
million in the challenge. However, I wouldn't recommend using these methods after the first few million, as they take quite a while and a
It's like a team channel. Wait, he hit 25 mil?
However, I wouldn't
Oh, shoot. So he was selling all types of
recommend
stuff.
using these methods after the first few million, as they take quite a while and a farm of some
Wait,
sort
who
would
are
be
we
much
watching
easier.
hing?
This guy.
And I obviously had to give back to the community, so I found a new player on AH, gave him the 25 million. He didn't reply to my original message to him. but
How
then I
much to
realised
shave
I had
head
them
live on
turned off.
stream?
$1 million.
And it's safe to say he seemed pretty happy about it.
Oh my gosh, 26
About
mil? To some random bedrock
If
guy.
you put a whiner in whiner
If you
bread,
enjoyed,
is it a
please like
whiner?
and subscribe. Thank you.
DrDonut, delete Donut SMP. It's not vanilla. Alright, bro. Dang, bro. I mean, he did it. I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, I wasn't really paying attention to this video. But dang, bro. Fire.